How you guys doing? Welcome to Simply FX. So I'm recording this video as I've just recently placed my second trade, and I just want to let you know why I got into the trade. And yeah. Okay, so now I hope you can see my screen. So yeah, looking at the 1 day chart, we can see that it's going up. It's forming higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low. But overall, it's showing that it's on an uptrend. But for me, I focus more on the 4 hour and 1 hour chart, as the 1 day is just like the candles are formed after each day. So it's kind of far away from what I want to focus on, because I'm mainly a day trader. So going to the 4 hours, we can see that higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower highs. We can kind of see here that, so from here, it was going up direction. Here we can see a reversal of the trend. And then here we can see a up candle. And then a lower, then a higher. So I'll be honest with you guys. When I first looked at this trade, I feel as though I was a bit conflicted. Because when I look here, it's showing a downtrend. But when I look here, it's showing like the trend kind of reversed and it could be an uptrend. But for me, I was like, you know what? I know that there's a strong resistance around. Oh, I'm supposed to do that. I know there's a strong resistance line around here. So when I saw the red candle, I was like, if the red candle fully forms here, it's respecting this resistance line. And therefore, there's a high probability that it's going to keep going down. You know, so therefore, I waited for this red candle to fully form at the resistance line, a strong resistance line. And that kind of prompted me to go into the trade for a sell on the 1 hour. So with the 1 hour, I kind of moved my resistance line to here. And yeah, I kind of saw this pattern here. And to me, I kind of see that this wick, it reaches the resistance line. So I just feel like it's going to keep going down, because the 1 hour is heavily influenced by the 4 hour chart. So I got in a good position here. You know, my support is around here. And I'll just try and, yeah. This red symbol you're seeing here is basically where my stop loss is. And my take profit is here. It's here. So, yeah, this trade is similar to the first trade, whereby I'm relying on resistance lines that I've used in my chart before. I'm looking at the trend in the 4 hours and 1 hour to kind of see what's going to happen. So, yeah, I've gotten this trade for a sell. I'll let you know what happens in the end of the trade. But, yeah, currently I'm in this trade. And, you know, to be honest with you, good trading is kind of boring because it's systemized. For instance, like right now I'm showing you guys this. But, you know, I have to journal all my trades. So here I already journaled the trade, you know, for my second trade. Pound dollar. The reason why I got in, you know, seeing lower low, lower highs. I don't go through that as long. Risk to reward is free. What I risked on my account was 0.3%. Yeah, to me it's a bit indecisive. It keeps, you know, that's why you just have to give it time. You shouldn't, like hourly chart, I would advise checking the trade on the hourly chart every 2 to 4 hours. For the 4 hour chart, I recommend checking it every 4 hours. Like, you checking it could just make you question your decision and just make you paranoid, which doesn't help the trade. And, you know, what's going to happen will happen. So yeah, I'm currently in that trade. I also include a clip here of yeah, me placing the trade, and I also show you as well a picture of my hard copy journal because I also like to write. So yes, I have the digital copy, but I also have a hard copy whereby I write, the day chart, the 4 hour charts, the 1 hour chart. Why did I enter? And for the times when I don't enter, I write down why I didn't enter. Congratulate myself for not forcing trades or not entering. And yeah. But yeah, this is what I gotta say right now. I'll keep you updated with how the trade plays out. But y'all, show me love in the comments, man, because this isn't easy. Recording your trades while you're still learning the craft. There can be pressure and all that stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think about our strategy, what you think about the process, and I'll keep you updated with this trade. But yeah, peace for now. Stay blessed. Keep trading. Make sure you learn from someone who knows what they're talking about. Pay the money, it's worth it. And also, trading psychology is very important. That's more important than trading itself, as 80% of trading is psychology, how you think about trading, how you see your trade, and 20% is execution. And also my guy, Jeffrey Benson, who's a great trader, he also said that trading is 80% waiting and 20% executing. It's true. The reality of trading is there'll be some times where you want to trade but you don't see yourself, and you have to make the wise decision to not trade, as opposed to forcing a trade and you're losing capital, you're not placing significant trades. It doesn't make sense, because what really matters is about the execution of a strategy. It's not really about the money. You know what I'm saying? For me right now, I'm going to 30 trades. What happens at the end of the 30 trades? Okay, net profitability, that's the goal. But how I get there and how you get there is by focusing on the execution of your edge, if it's really an edge, having a system in place, good risk management. These are all the things that help you to be a profitable trader. As he said as well, Jeffrey Benson, they're kind of the boring things, but this is how you trade profitably. But yeah, stay tuned. Peace. God bless.